Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty gal, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Good morning, good morning. What up, Marcin, Trader 007? We here. We are here. I gotta pick up a couple of accounts this morning. Let's see here. Today's the last day of the Apex sale, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of those, I believe. Depending upon how much they cost. What's the damage? What is the damage? We shall see here. All right. Let's see. Pro plan. We don't really care about the 1 day to pass there on that. I have read. Yep. Good morning, Jip Smith. No real news today. I was just looking. Look at us bounce off that 05 level there on the ES. Just rip higher. And we just went up last night, I guess, huh? Kind of the refusal to sweep the low down here. A little double bottom action and just straight up. It's 500 points. Insanity. Big move overnight. No news Monday or no news Tuesday. Not necessarily instilling a lot of confidence in me for some opportunities today. Good price action, I guess we'll see. Might not get a trade today on the funded accounts. We'll see. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, who knows, Jip? Who knows? We'll have to find out. We will have to find out. Don't got a lot of confidence in it today. What is going on here? Like, I hate it when it does that stuff. I have no way of knowing if that went through or not. Oh, darn. Apply. I accept. Oh. Finally. All right, again, I'm going to go ahead and pick up at least a 5-pack of the Apex accounts. At least. Depends upon the cost. The cost! Does it cost too much? I know it's $49, but still. Top of the hour coming up in 3 minutes here. What up, Alexi? Alexi said, I missed the giveaway last night. Darn it. Yeah, I know it just turned off. $49 all in. That's for the 50K intraday. I don't know that I'm going to get the 50K. Good morning, Trading Star. Trading Star, yeah. Disappear again 1 minute. Yeah, that's the plan, Alexi. String you along until, you know, 1 minute before the giveaway bounce. Bounce out of here. That's the plan. All right, so if you do the 5-pack of these, and then we enter, what's the coupon code? Maybe? Okay. How much are these? So for a 5-pack, there's $2.95. So it's more expensive for the 25K. Is that right? 5 times 5 is $250. So it's more expensive for the 25K than it is for the 50. Yeah, Trading Star, I turned my camera off there for a minute. I mean, that's weird. Like, why would that be? 50K. I really didn't want the 50Ks, but I guess we'll go with them. No activation fee, intraday trailing. I just wanted to do the 25K. But all right. I guess we'll do the 50. Yeah, because this is only, this is 245. That's 295. Make sure I got the right ones. 50K. Rhythmic. Or did I want to add those? Did I want those to be trade of 8? Yeah, could be, Jack. Good morning, Business Lens. The plan is, there is no plan. Miss K, good morning. I don't know if I said that. Tony Gold, good morning. I'm trying to decide, do I want rhythmic or do I want... It doesn't matter. I can go with rhythmic. Yeah, we can do rhythmic. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. pay. So picking up 5 of these Apex accounts. The sale ends today. The sale ends today. And then we did pass 2 Buellanox accounts yesterday, so do we want to activate those? Guys, also, we are pretty close to the first giveaway on Take Profit Trader. I guess we had a bunch of accounts kind of renew. So I'll be doing those giveaways. We need about 50 more sales to get to Diamond. I didn't think there would be any chances of us getting there this month, but it looks like we might be able to. Coper, I was looking at the Apex. I passed the 25Ks on Bewleys. Yeah, the Apex sale ends today. You draw horizontal lines and trade away in higher time frames, but when I switch back to lower time frames. Business Lens, there is a way that you can change that you can make it cross charts. But I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I have no idea how to do it. I'll try to look it up here in a moment since we have a minute. No, I'm just getting the 50K accounts. The 50K accounts will be the giveaway. I'll show you guys exactly how close we are on Take Profit Trader. We're going to need at least 50 more sales, 55, 56 more sales to get to the Diamond. I mean, last month, we barely squeaked into the Diamond. So I don't know that we'll even make it there this month. I mean, it came down to the final day. You want it to go to 29,300. I really haven't looked at the charts yet. I'm going to take a look in a minute. There is no news today though. So this is where we're at. We need 2 more sales to get to the 50K accounts to give away. And then we'll need 52 more sales total to get to Diamond to be able to give away 3 150Ks. So we have approximately 10 days left. I mean, can we get there? Yeah, I mean, 10 days we have time. But based on the momentum this month, I don't know that we will. But we do. You'll exchange EBT for new accounts. Let's go. A little 2-to-1 action. A little 2-to-1 action on the EBT. I'm going to have to take you up on that. A little 2-to-1 action. For every $2 you give me, I give you $1. Looky out's below. Could be, I don't know. All right. So we'll look at the overnight action. This is all we did overnight. We made 192 on that long last night. That last long we took, and then on Trader's Launch we made 252. So those are the only trades that we were able to kind of capture overnight there. Unfortunately, but that's what it is. Everything popped off the charts. Now I gotta put it back. I think that's everything. Yep. You need a few sales at Lucid to get an affiliate payout. Trading Star. Nice. Let's go. Me too. Me too. I'm not there yet. Maybe we'll get there. Maybe not. We'll do 2 giveaways today since we didn't get to do them yesterday. Yeah, I'm at 366 on Lucid this month. I need another $134 to get there. Yeah. Maybe we get there, maybe we don't. I don't know. See, look, 366. Boom. All right. Trading Star, are you still working with Mr. Tomas Sabo? Are you still working with Mr. Sabo? Morning, Punisher. Tomas Sabos. Good luck to you as well. Almost a year now. Dang. He kept you around that long? Dang. Just kidding, obviously. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, let's see how much this opening range is right now. 27. Got 8 minutes left. Yeah. Kind of sleepy today. A little sleepy. Inventor of the Sabo box. Could be. All right. Now let's take a look at the charts. Looking at the 4-hour here, huge bullish candle in the 4-hour there. We ran a wick, a 4-hour wick here. Still from like, not quite at the 50%, 230s, 430s. Anywhere from the 230s to 430s might make sense. You troll him? Oh, man. You troll Tom? That's my job, bro. That's my job. But no, Trading Star, I was gonna I'll send you a DM after the stream at some point today. So, considering doing some things. So we'll see. London low sitting down here. Looking pretty bullish today, but I don't really know what to expect at open. We could Judas down at open and then maybe go higher. We could. Oh, let me get the giveaway going. In terms of what we're looking for, maybe for an ES trade, man, it's tough. 74.90 is kind of your level of support. However, I don't think I'm interested in buying that area. I would like to see lower if we can't get lower, then I would like to see kind of that 74.70 area get taken. 74.73. I don't know if it happens. It's quite a ways down there, so we'll see. Dun, 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 dun. We shall see. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Good morning, Adam. VWAP, Gopher, good morning. All right, still got 4 minutes left in the opening range. Right now it's just 27 points. Not much, not much. No, I don't get many sales from Lucid Trading Star. The affiliates this month are down significantly. I don't know if it's just summer, people on vacation, or what it is, but it's been pretty tough across the board. It's okay. Some months good, some months not so good. That's just how she goes. That's how we go. Price is definitely asleep. What up, Sovereignty? Good morning. Again, no real news today, unless we get, unless Trump's sitting on the porcelain and decides to send out a tweet. Good morning, Lena. He might decide to send out a tweet from the good old porcelain. I'm actually not a fan of how tight the opening range is this morning. The pre-orb 27 points. Typically, when that happens, we get big wicks in both directions and you don't really get a winner. Trading Star, as long as they give them to me, I will give them to you guys. That's all I can do. Good morning, Clarity. So yeah, I'm not really in love with the opening range this morning. 27 points is pretty tight. A lot of people think that when it's a smaller range like this, it's better. It's actually not, because you usually get a lot of wiki action at open where it just wicks one way, wicks the other, stops you out on both sides. So I'm not a huge fan of this smaller range. I prefer it to be 40 to 60. That's the sweet spot. 40, 60 is usually the sweet spot. Doesn't mean it can't work, but yeah, exactly, Trading Star. Because it's so tight, at open you usually get instead of going 10 points down, it'll go 6 or 7 and then just kind of I actually did that wrong. It would be like whoop whoop whoop, just rip both directions. Whenever you open Matt's stream, I always find him bragging about himself and his life. Yeah. ES and Q are really off. Oil up and VIX trying to pump. Yeah. Price is vibrating. Yes, yes, yes. All right, 9:15 here. I'm gonna stick to an eval today on the opening range trade, guys, on the pre-orb. I was going to take it on a Bulanox funded, but now I don't even know that I am. I don't know. I don't love the size of the range. It's too small. So I'm going to take it on eval. Doesn't mean it can't work for a funded. It still can. I just know when it's this small, it doesn't usually. It doesn't usually work, but we'll see. Maybe today could be different. Maybe today could be different. But yeah, I'm just going to stick to an eval here. And I mean, like, it's actually better for it not to open up inside the range, right? If it opens up outside this range, that might change my mind. Because, like, usually the wiki action happens when it opens inside the range, but if it opens outside of it, it's actually better for the pre-orb, and I might actually switch over to a funded account if it does that. I'll go ahead and get one loaded up over here, just in case it does open up outside the range. And you can use like a 13 to 15 point stop on this today. It doesn't have to be the other amount, 183.50. I'm going to mark it out manually over here because I don't have the... So yeah, if it opens up outside of it, I might take it on... At that point, I might take it on a funded account. And I'll just pull it over and show you guys if I do that. Good morning, troops. Okay, so yeah, the pre-orb, we'll go over it right quick. So the pre-orb is pretty simple, guys. It's the high and the low between 9 a.m. Eastern and 9:15 a.m. Eastern, okay? This is real simple. We're going to take a lower volatility time frame range, and we're going to imprint this on a higher volatility time. So we're going to wait until 9:30. At 9:30, if it opens up inside the range, we are simply going to bracket above and below. And whichever way it breaks first, we're going to take it for 10 points with a 20-point stop. Or you can go for a 2R. The 10-point with a 20-point stop has almost a 90% win rate. If you go for the 2R, then you would have a 13-point stop with a 27-point take profit based on it. So basically, your stop loss is half gap. So half the range is your stop loss, and your take profit is the full range. So that's a full 2R. That's got a 58% win rate, which is still going to make you money. Now, if it opens up outside the range, let's say price is down here at 9:30. Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to wait for price to push back into the range, and then whichever side it breaks, we're going to take. So we'll already have our order on. So if it opens up on the bottom side, obviously I'm already going to have my top side order on. I will not have my bottom side order on. So basically, if it pushes back up into the range, as soon as it pushes up into the range, I drop the bottom order, and whichever side it takes first, we cancel the other side. So it's pretty simple. So again, if it opens up outside the top of the range, we'll already have the short on, and we'll be sitting here holding the long, waiting for it to push back into the range. As soon as it pushes back in, we'll take it. Now, the thing is, you can use some discretion if you want to. Let's just say, for example, that this thing opens up outside the top, but it takes this swing high up here first. Well, then you could theoretically be like, okay, I don't even like the long anymore. I'd rather just take the short, right? And just leave the long off. Because a lot of times if it takes liquidity before it pushes back into the range, it's done with that side, and it's not necessarily going to pop back out. But so those are the options. 9 to 9:15 a.m. Eastern. Strong move on the ES relative to the NQ yet. But that's how it works. Good morning, Rob. This is a ceiling level if it pushes through. Yes, I agree too, Sinister. I agree with that. Do you wait for the 2 minute to close within the range before placing the stop? No. As soon as it pushes in there, you drop it. But again, you can use some discretion because, like, if it opens up outside but it took liquidity up here, then it pushes back in, it could just tag you in and go down. So like you would have to use discretion there and be like, okay, I don't think if it tags me in long, it's even going to give me the 10 points. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It really is discretionary at that point. Let's take a look here and see if there's anything else that we're missing. 82.75. How did I drop that there? 83.50. $56.50. Okay. All right, trying to read there. Let's take a look here. Just kind of reading here, guys. $220 is Friday's high, which will be your target. Makes sense. Good morning, Son of Wall Street. How's it going? So I don't know. In terms of like, what I think is going to happen at open, really tough to say. If we open up inside the range again, I don't feel like it's that good, but we'll see. What do we got? We got about 6 minutes until open, so we got time to see what happens. Good morning, Ethan. So for now, it's not really too much to do. Let's just sit on our hands and wait for open and see what happens. This says volatility has died out again in the ES and everyone knows the drill now. Sit and run or do nothing until next bear trap. Recovery in 90 shelf triggered long last evening. Targets are now 22, 32, 48, then 75, which still needs to back test. There you go. Popping out the top there. Probably going to run that 205 here. May take this on the funded. We'll see here. I actually like the fact that it's outside the range. Normally, I like for it to stay inside the range, but little pullback here. Three minutes before open here. It would be good if it does not take out this high at 05, 06, 07 area, and we got a nice little pullback right at open. That would be nice. See if it can do that. Indices and CLR daily highs going in the session. Yeah, we'll see. Good morning, Robert. We don't really want it to take this out before the start of the open there. It's going to make it tricky. It did. That's okay. That is okay. So this is kind of the scenario that we talked about, right? Already kind of ran the target. Now do we like the long on a retest? Probably not, right? Do we still play it mechanically? Maybe. I don't even know if shorts even get tagged in here, to be honest. 205 was just the overnight high. Nothing crazy. 220 up there, I think somebody says the previous day high. Or something like that. So now it's like, this is the scenario. Like, do we think we bounce off the 9 at open? Do we consider the long? I don't know. We got 30 seconds to decide, or do we just take the short? This is where it gets tricky, so. Because we kind of ran buy side already. So let's see. There we go. ES pushing up here, 75.30 coming up on it. Ding, 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 ding. Decision to make here. I don't know. I'm going to make it test to 175 before I jump in long. Yeah, it looks like it would have worked right away. Yep. So I didn't take the long there. Long would have worked. It's one of those tricky ones where, like, you either take it or you don't. I don't know. I didn't love it, so I didn't take it. But mechanically, it worked. We'll leave the short on, see if it pays too. See if we get tagged in here. Go. Oh, it's going to lose. Maybe. Maybe not. You knew it was going to lose as soon as it stalled. As soon as it stalled there, you knew it was going to lose. Good morning, Floki. As soon as it stalled, you knew it was going to lose. I think it breaks through here and goes. See if it continues lower here. Push through there. We'll see. All right. Well, there you go. Just being patient here, guys, waiting for the next setup. Down $50 after that loss. Let me because I was already up 250 on this account. So let me adjust this. We'll see here. Yes, kind of pulled back there, 75.11. Feeling like it wants to go down, but who knows? Yeah, I kind of knew that bottom side would lose. Top side won. I kind of felt like the bottom was going to lose after it stalled. Like it pushed through there and it went, what, 6 points, 5 points, and stalled. When it does that, you know, like you're in trouble. What happened, Clarity? That sucks. Might take a short here. I'm going to try a little short here, I think. Hold on one second. Nope, I'm not. I was waiting on to see how it reacted to this 21 EMA on the 5, but it's not even, it's acting like it's not even there. It's like it's not even there. If we lose 190, I'm just going to close this. Intraday draws discount. Well, you have to deal with it. Like, if you have to just adjust what you're doing, you know, a little bit, take profit sooner, that kind of thing. We lose a 90, I'm out of this. I'm out. I am out. Very out. Oh, dang it. Nothing to do here but to wait. Well, I'm going to switch over to Bulenox. Remove drawings. The recovery here on the ES of 20 here could be interesting, though. Let me see which one of these I already took a trade on. 667. It's moving so fast. Kind of getting rejected here. And ES looks weak. I mean, it does look weaker here. Through 150, can I grab 10 points? I think I can. What the hell? Why doesn't it let me place my order? What the hell is going on? Oh, I didn't put it on the right account. Could maybe get down to here too. Oh, I'm ready to go stop break even here too. Come on, get through there. Get through there. Should go. She really should go. All right, there we go. Taking my 200 bucks. All right, that'll work. Yes, about to break below VWAP. Yeah, it is. I would like to see a deeper pullback in ES. Obviously, that's when we're going to be looking along, but all right, up 250 on one funded, 200 on the other, and then 200 on Apex funded. Definitely barcoding. ES already ran the kind of opening range low there. NQ did not, though. We did kind of leave a wick up here. I mean, I think if we get back through here, it might be all right. I would take it on, I'd take it on my take profit evals. Trying to get this goal made. Let's go. Yeah, nothing wrong with 250. That's what I'm doing. You need 1025 more? Yeah. Let's sit on our hands here, guys. Let's take our time, sit on our hands, be patient. No point in doing anything crazy here. We got the London low sitting down there. It looks like it wants to take it. It's still 50 or 60 points down there, but we'll see. Guys, let's hit that like button if you haven't already. Enter the giveaway if you want. Exclamation point MM. We're going to give away one Trader's Launch account and one Lucid. $90 is an interesting area on the ES, but I really won't lower. 15-minute opening range is set now. Pushing through the opening range here. Got London low sitting there at 29,087. Can we get the move we're looking for? Pushing through the low here. Just gotta be patient, guys. I've taken a couple of stabs already. Some good, some bad. Opening range lost for me, obviously, but that's okay. There we go, pushing down. ES back to 75.05 here. Bouncing off the 29,100s there. To the wee wop. Yes, got to lose that 07 here to kind of. Yes, popping right off the 07. ES back to 11. Wow. Looking like we're about to squeeze on the ES, to be honest. Approaching the VWAP there, though. ES kind of pushing here. Marcin really 74.90 support all the way down at sweep of 59, recovery of 73 is what we're kind of looking for. Potentially. Let's see if ES pops the VWAP here. Mm-hmm. All right. ES bouncing off the '07 again. Just wait, see what happens, guys. Not much to do here. ES back down to the '07, trying to retest the 11 here again. Holds below the 11, probably going back down, but funded next rapid daily payout accounts versus take profit. I haven't seen the rules on the funded next Black Beauty. What's the drawdown on those? I like take profit trader because you get 1,500 in drawdown, 1,500 take profit, but I don't know what the rules are on the funded next. All right, I'm gonna stab long here. We'll see if it goes. Looking for 10 points in a runner. 20-point stop. It might not go. Stop might be a little tight. Come on, get it up there. I might add, well, 1K pass in one day. No consistency unfunded. But how much is the drawdown? Oh, so it's just 1,000 in drawdown? Holy cow. Chopping around right here, guys. Clarity, yeah, it's tough. There's no profit target. So when do you take, what is your daily payout thing? Like, what do you got to get to? Can you withdraw from the buffer or what? So 25K, $500, 50K, $1,000. Daily loss limit. I don't know. I guess I'd have to take a look at them as I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I have to take a look at it in a bit. I'm trying to, we'll see if we get a trade, but I really don't know. Sounds good. Sounds good for sure. Ooh, just swept the low there in the NQ. Didn't run the. Yeah, I kind of want to stab short here, but ES not really cooperating. Trying to take the take profit out with the funded stage part. So, but what do you got to get to take a daily payout though when you're funded? I guess is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, surely you got to leave something in there, right? I don't know. Hit that like button. I was thinking about trying a little short here, but I don't know. Just trying to be patient, guys. Top of the hour coming up in a minute. Hit that thing, hit that thing. Got a video on it. Skip navigation, creator, avatar. Oh. Yes, definitely stronger here. We got an SMT at the low. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'll check it out. These 5 minute counts are ugly. Yeah, this is. Yeah. I was a little tempted to maybe try along at the 12 area on the ES, but like. ES back to the 20. A little tricky, a little tricky. Little top of the hour push there. Squeeze, a little squeeze. We do have a little trend line here, guys. We're kind of generating some liquidity here. You could theoretically stab long here. We are kind of hitting that first presented gap. Difficult, tricky day. Tricky day. Ugh. Man. Trying to scooch back. Yeah, the old back is, I don't know what's going on. Like, my back is hurting sitting in this chair lately. Like, normally my back doesn't hurt sitting in this chair. I have I'm really comfortable, but man, it has been hurting. All because of Tom Sabo, for sure. 100% Tom's fault. Left London low down there. Oh, look, I got a DM from Thomas Sabo. Woo, look at that. Dumpage. Damas. Yes. Damas. He's messaging me here. Hold on, let's see. How much is he charging for bath water this month? Let's see how much bath water. $50 a jar. There's London low, guys. $50 a jar for the bath water. Ask him if he'll confirm it. All right, let me ask him. Let me ask him. Oh, he says he throws in back hair for an extra $10. Extra $10 for the back hair. ES way stronger here than NQ. Well, I say that, but ES did take out London low as well. NQ sucks. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I'm trying to be patient. I did stab over here long a minute ago. I didn't tell you guys, but I did stab long. I made $124 or so on my Lucid Flex funded accounts. I took 3 micros long, held a runner, took profit. Back to the VWAP. We're going to need a deeper retracement here. We're going to need some sort of significant pullback. Let me switch off this funded account. I just realized I'm still on a funded account. Let me get over here to my funded futures. Is my funded futures connected? May not be. Nope. Let me connect it first. My funded futures. There's the VWAP. Man, ES is looking so much stronger here. So much stronger. 220 feels like it squeezes. You watched Tom early this morning, his solo show for the first time. Drove me bananas. He changed his mind every 45 seconds and got wiped. Yeah. Good old Tom. Good old Tom. Sometimes we all do that, right? Sometimes. All right, let's delete some of this. Paste. There we go. Tom Sabo got Saboed. ES is only up 0.5, whereas NQ's up 1.2. Yeah. But just in terms of like holding levels, I don't know. ES seems to be doing a little better today. We're only at 160 point range considering we moved 500 plus points overnight. That's not a good sign. I want to try to take these shaded parts off here. Not a fan of these. How do I... There we go. Just take that off. We don't need that. Where's the other one? What? So let's see. This is the 15-minute. So that's the pre-orb. This is the 15. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the other one? There we go. Much better. He was negative 450 by the time I went to bed. He was more bipolar than my ex-wife. Uh-oh. I don't know what Tom was doing. Maybe he was just having a bad day. Might have just been having a bad day. But no, what I mean is like ES is kind of middle of the range. NQ's kind of hanging out at the low since open. At least since open, right? At least since open here. Exclamation point MM if you want to enter the giveaway, guys. We're going to be doing 2 giveaways today since we missed the giveaway last night. I want to see the ES get kabooshed, as SK would say, so I can get a long entry. Oh, need to get a long entry over here. Yeah. Exactly, troops. It's interesting. It's very interesting, right? Either Nasdaq's going to bring the ES down, which is kind of my lean, but I don't know. It's not tradable though. Like what? How do you trade it? I mean, right now lower highs, lower lows, yes, but eventually we could run right through that. A little wee wop. ES is at VWAP right now as well. Guys, I need to I gotta run to the toilet. The toilet. Okay. Let me go to the toilet. Relieve myself, and I'll be right back. All right. So much better. Whew. Man, I've been holding that for a minute. Should have went to the bathroom before I even started the stream. But I didn't. But I didn't. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Okay. Excuse me. What did the market do when I left? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. It didn't do anything. All right. You're scared, Marson? Yeah. Can I make the market move? I don't know what I can do, man. What can I do? Do something, Myth. I'm trying. I'm trying. I got to call Trump. Hello. Yes. Donald. Donald. Yes. Yes. Can you make the market move? Can you send out a tweet? Make sure the tweet says China. That's all I can do. That's all we can do. Here's the thing, guys. Like, what about this even? I don't know, man. I don't love it. China's bullish, Iran's bearish. Could be. The war. Could short here with a 45-point stop. All right, we're going to try it. We'll go for, say, 50 area. Oh, I didn't. I was moving too slow to drop it, and it took me out 10 points. China. At least Quantaro update messed up the. Oh, yeah, it did. You have to go in there. It didn't mess it up, so it still shows it. You just got to go make adjustments to it, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. China. One or the other. One nuke, all-time high. Oh, God, no nukes. Let's not do that. Iran. This is oh dang, that sucks, Trading Star. It's tough price action. It really is. It's not great. Definitely not great. Dun, 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 dun. This man, this is, I don't know. What up, Lucky Mine? I guess I'll take this. I mean, it's pretty darn good momentum, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'll get in here with, well, the 1 minute's about to close. I'm gonna get in on the 1 minute here. Get in on the 1 minute. I'm gonna target the high here. Yeah, Lucky Mon, not a bad day to wake up late. Not a bad day to do it. I need the 2 minute to close above here too. If it doesn't, that would be concerning. 15 seconds. It looks like it looks like it's going to. All right, 2 minute closed above. Break evens up there, 188 area. Yeah, kind of like there. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Trading Star. Good job by sticking to your rules. Setting some rules that you know fit what you're looking to do and sticking with them. Excellent. What is the stop out on this? It's about 35 points. Yeah, if you take a retest here. Thinking of, it's not really the reaction that you want. I'm going to add here. Once the ES hold 20 here, if it does not, I'm probably just going to kill this. Yep, killing it. ES couldn't hold 20 there. Not actually at the stop out yet on it, but with ES not holding 20, I don't like it. If ES gets back above 20, we're considering it. All right, I'll re-enter here. Same idea here. I mean, ES is holding them, but freaking NQ is just not. What are we doing? Come on, pull us up. I want to see a big candle here, really. Very much, Cooper. Choppy, choppy. Trying to be patient with it, but man, it's testing my patience here for sure. Trying to hold it to the mechanical break even, but which obviously now is 173. All right, now stop to break even. Safe target here really is like 190. I'm going to see how price reacts there. Not really happy how I managed that trade. Should have never stopped out. Because the mechanical stop out is a close below, right? Just trying to save a few dollars there. That's when that really kind of cost you, because had I not stopped out there, we're in probably a $200 winning trade at this point, but now we're just going to be slightly more than break even if this hits. So not to mention the risk I had to put on the table there. Like I went 10 micros, right? On the re-entry. All right, let's just see this thing pop here. Obviously would like to see it close above this gap. This is your next sort of hold you down spot. Get a clean close above here, that's going to be ideal. 27 seconds left on this candle. ES is approaching resistance at the 30. Remember 35 to 40, 34 to 39 being pretty big resistance from the last 2 days. So see if we can get a bigger candle close up. There we go. That's a good candle. ES is approaching 35s here. I might just take profit because I don't know what's going to happen there. Let's see if it can pop through there or not. I'm going to move this up to the 290. It's kind of the idea. If we get above the high here, I think we can just go. We can get a bigger candle. But we are kind of at resistance. So I'm locking in 40 points. Need ES now to hold the 30. We lose 90 here, obviously we're going to get stopped out. Need to hold 90 like a rock. Like a rock. We got to hold it. Hodl. And again, so above this high, I'll move my stop up to the wicket to this 206 level. And then we're just going to look for more. But may just get stopped. We'll see. I'm not willing to let it kind of come all the way back down on me. I mean, closed above everything. Let me check the 5-minute. Maybe we didn't close above there. No, there's nothing on the 5, really. New candle on the 5-minute in 10 seconds. Decent reaction. ES approaching 35 here. Let's see a bigger candle. If ES can pop that 35. We might get knocked down here, though. We might get knocked down here. Could be trouble for sure. This could be the spot where it turns back down. Can we get the momentum? ES has to get through 35. It's the only way. It's the only way we get more here. Still hasn't reclaimed 930 open. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. ES has, did ES do it yet? ES has. Initial balance just set too, by the way. Which is now 33 and a quarter on the ES. Right at 34, which is like I said, 34 to 39, big resistance last couple of days. We have popped through there once or twice already, though, so we could get through there again. Just gotta get the energy to do it here. Could also see a pullback here, so we don't know. Starting to pop it. Starting to pop through 34 here. Let's see. There we go. There's 35, 36. Can we continue? Held it down for a moment at a pivot point here at 228 on the Nasdaq. Good morning, Casalisk. So hit that 35 level, kind of pulling back. Let's see. Come back and grab a little extra energy to get back up there. That's kind of the reaction we expect. We'd like to see it hold 30 and push back into the 35. I don't know, Rubber. What happened? I didn't lose, so I'm not sure what you were looking at. You also have to remember that 3 to 4 p.m. is not really a time that he trades, right? So any sort of call that you see or level that you see, if it's happening at 3:20, 3:30, 3:40 in the afternoon, you really should not be taking that. A little bit of a bad time to be trading there. A lot of things go on in that power hour, right? A lot of manipulation, stuff like that. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah, troops, it's got to go. It's got to pop through there. If it doesn't, then it's just not going to go. May need to grab more energy and then go. Yeah, there is earnings. I don't know if it's today though. There's earnings this week, right? So ES is back to the 30. Now let's see that second run there. Can it make it through there? Now, theoretically, right? Theoretically here, we created a swing. I could move my stop up on the push through that swing because you should just see some expansion here through that high. It should not stall here. You should not want to see, you don't want to really see it stall. So didn't run the high. But had I entered here and we created a swing, that would be my mechanical break even, right? So that would be where I would move my stop up to the top of this candle that closed above this gap. You'd play it sort of that same way as if you entered at this gap. Above that high, you want to just see a bigger candle here. So there's above the high. Let's see if we take out that 247 now. ES back to 33 here. ES unable to retest 35 right now. Do I move the stop up? Here's the question. I could move it to 206 and it would be completely reasonable. I'm going to do that. I don't like how ES looks here. I probably get stopped out. Still going to be a 65-point winner if I get stopped. I just don't like how ES looks. It's not holding 30 right now. Got to get back above 30 here to get us going. Now you could wait for us to take the high here, but man, ES is not looking very strong after taking that high, so there is an SMT at the high as well. Bearish SMT. A little bit of a bearish SMT at the high. Creating a bit of a Sabo box here. Can we hold the Sabo box? Maybe. Maybe. 2 minutes away from a new 5-minute candle. Might get us here. Might get us. All right. Well, we're able to flip that account from red to green, though, up $83. I think that the re-entry was managed reasonably. I don't think that the original entry was managed very well by me. So, I don't think it was managed very well by me, that first entry on it. I should have never stopped out. Instead of making $83 there, had I not stopped myself out, we probably would have made, maybe 150. But stopped myself out, re-entered. It's not what you want to do. Maybe it was not the worst play in the world because it could have just dumped there, and I did re-enter once I felt comfortable with it. But I don't know. Definitely could have managed it a little better. Not trading the best this morning, let's just be honest. Not trading the best. Oh, huge resistance there at 35 on the ES. The market's nasty. Yeah, but the thing is, not that lucky mine. I've done some things off stream here that I haven't showed you guys that we're not proud of. So, but you know, for full transparency, we revenged after taking the opening range loss. And that's one of the things, like, I have noticed that I do sometimes, that I try to stop myself from doing, that sometimes I just can't control. If I take the opening range loss on an account, for whatever reason, I turn into revenge mode, right? Then let's take a look at the Bulenoxes. Bulenox is fine, 263, 201. I'm okay with that. Apex, the one funded Apex, 192. This account that we're trading here, 83. But that's not all of it. Let me show you the rest. You know, I try to keep it fully transparent over here with you guys. I'm not showing you every trade that I'm taking, but oh, did they already take them off there? I blew the 250K accounts that I had, but apparently they already took them off there. The two take profit 50Ks, yeah, they took the same trades as the traders launch, and bit the dust. Bit the dust. Ethan, this could go down. It could. So yeah, no damage in terms of like my funded accounts, but evals cost money too, right? Evals cost money too. If you get a 5-minute inversion back to the downside, there's a bearish SMT at the high. I don't mind it. This is death candle looking. The only issue is there's no real clear break-even stop. So, yeah, exactly. That's the thing, Papa Tony. Like, I could hide that stuff from you guys. You guys didn't see those trades. I could hide that, right? I could hide it from you. But I don't. I let you guys know, like, hey, look, you know, I fuck up too. I make a lot of mistakes too. Now, luckily, it wasn't on any of the funded accounts, right? None of the pros, none of the funded accounts are red. So, dun, 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 dun. I'm drunk. I'm a little drunk today. Yeah, only evals cost money. Yeah. Yeah. That could be true too. Bouncing off the 21 EMA on the 5. I wish I could figure out when the 21 EMA on the 5 is going to work. I can't figure that out. You probably got a 1 minute re-entry long here potentially. Let me see. Do you? Not really. 30 seconds. Oh, there's a 30-second. I'm going to try it. Very light. I'm going to try it very light here, guys. 1 micro, 30-second long. See if we can break the SMT here. Break even stop right there at 235. Good momentum. You passed 250K. Let's go. 250 to activate it. Who's that with, Alfred? Again, ES got to get above 30 here and retest that 35. I like the momentum here. No real sweep of liquidity, but we did deliver from the 5 minute. We did bounce off the 21 EMA. A couple of things. I don't think we hit discount of the range. This is kind of like, you know, this is kind of just like a momentum trade where we're leaving the high. We're very bullish. It looks like we were just going to take it kind of deal. Probably a B minus setup, but I think it still works, at least to the break even. There's the break even. You could scale here. You could take it off here. You might get a bigger candle through this high, which is what we were looking for a minute ago. Yep, there we go. There you go. So seeing it a little better after the market kind of slowed down here a little bit. Kind of build some structure. Getting a little bit better entries here. That's also the problem. Like, for whatever reason, I make the most mistakes and I trade the worst in that first 5 to 10 minutes, right? Because I don't have a feel for, like, sometimes I have a feel for where the market's going, but today I really did not. Like, I looked at the 4 hour and I can't tell if we're going up or going down based on the move overnight. You know, looked at the hourly, it's hard to tell. All right, up 148 now after that single micro trade. We'll take it. Doesn't seem as though we're going to get a Take Profit Trader Pro funded account trade today, and that's going to be okay, right? It's not the end of the world. Maybe later this afternoon we get one, but I'm not going to sit at the charts all day. At the end of the day, you know, it's fine not to get a trade every day. Now, I will say, I do think if ES can kind of get above 40, we might be kind of off to the races. VWAP is far, for sure. Blowing every dollar I ever made. Guys, if you have not already hit the like button, get into the giveaway, exclamation point MM. It's going to be a good giveaway today. Going to be doing 2 accounts, 1 Trader's Launch, and 1 Lucid 50K Flex. Anyone who makes mistakes in this market is forgivable. Maybe. Maybe. It's mental, though. It's not even the market. It's just me being stupid. And I know it when I press the button, right? I know it when I press the button. And I still do it. Okay. There is a big green boner candle there on the ES that you guys can't see, popping above 35. What happened here? What's going on? Swing! There we go. Anybody else that uses Ninja, you still hit the control button to move the chart on Quantower even though you don't have to? So, you're so ashamed you got bailed out by that pump. Hey, let's go. The 2R orb lost 4 days in a row. Did it? I don't know. Take down the video ASAP. Well, here's the thing, Jack. Did you follow the rules today? Because today was a no trade day, right? You got to understand the rules. You got to understand the rules. And I'm pretty sure that one of those days we had like a 90 point orb. So like out of those 4 days, 2 of those days you should have skipped. You blew 4 new funded rapids trying to get through the buffer, then proceeded to hit every trade on every other account. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. I have saw the pre-orb lose 5 days in a row before. Again, it's a 58% win rate. So you got to take, if you're doing the 2R, you got to take the ebbs and the flows. That's just how it works. But today should have been a no trade day on the orb because it was too small. It really was too small. You've been skipping many days. Yeah, that's the thing. Like some days you just don't take it. You're scaling into 30 MNQs on 5 funded accounts. Holy cow. Dang, troops. Dang, that's up there. Finally unpinning from the morning chop in ES. Mildly and little to do now but ride runners until next bear trap. 74.90 shelf recovery last night was entry. Today's targets were 22, 32, 48 next. 75 next, which has to be the back test still and has been unable to do so far. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not taking the 2R on the pre-orb, so I haven't really been looking at it anymore. I haven't really been looking at the pre-orb on the 2R. So I don't know. Yeah, it could be losing. I don't know. It could be losing. What up, Donovan? All right, let's do the giveaway here before the top of the hour. That way the stream doesn't cut off. First account we're going to do is the Trader's Launch. Somebody won a Trader's Launch account yesterday, and I did not receive an email from them. I don't remember who it was. Adam, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember who it was. Was it you, Adam? Or did you send me, did you win something else? Let me check my emails. So Raul won, and then Z White won. I think it was Adam. Adam, you got to create a Trader's Launch account. It's free, man. Even if you don't trade it. Even if you don't want it. It's free. It's free. Alpha, you won yesterday. Yeah, you can still receive it. Just send me an email. Your math on my Excel spreadsheet has been wrong all week. I had 3x multiply rather than 5x. Oof. Dang, troops. Hey, more money. Nothing wrong with that. All right, let's pick 10 people to enter the giveaway here. We're going to shotgun the Lucid. I'm not going to shotgun this one. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. I'm going to pick 10 people. Put you in, coach. I'll try. All right. Can no longer enter. Weeks, are you not in? Oh, man, what happened here? Everything disappeared. Oh, yeah, that's all right. Yeah, yeah, for sure. All right, let's get the games in here. Anyways, let me see if Weeks is in there or not. Is Weeks in there? I don't know if I see Weeks. Here, Weeks, I'm opening it back up for 1 second so you can enter. Exclamation point MM Weeks. Jump in there now, please. Danny, I think you're already in there. Oh, guys, not everybody else. It was just for Weeks. It was just for Weeks. Where were you guys at 3 minutes ago? It doesn't feel as rigged. Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, there we go. Guys, what are we doing? Hurry up, hurry up. The internet's starting to get a little glitchy, says Marcin. It's starting to get a little glitchy. All right, I'm going to count down from 10. If you're not in, you're not in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam, you're out. All right. McTodd, look at him. He's all happy. He's like, wait, I'm in there. Hello, my name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Gree tablet. Mido. Trader. This is for the Trader's Lunch, guys. We're gonna shotgun the other one. Primo Trades. Sovereignty. Miss K. Miss K got a wiener. She's been asking for one for a couple of days. Speedrunner. That's it. 10 of you. All right. Let's go 60 seconds. All right, here we go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yeah, smooth operator, you're probably still in there. We're shuffling it really big, really big, really big. Bam, go. Speedrunner, he's the big dark one. Who's the teeny one? Mido. Oh, you little guy. Oh, the little guy. Green Tablet and Speedrunner neck and neck. Well, not technically because Speedrunner's much larger. But balls to balls here. Big doesn't always mean better. That's right. That's right. It looks like Greed Tablet might have the inside track here. I think he's about the average size, right? Average size. Ladies, which do you prefer? You prefer Mido, Speedrunner, or Greed Tablet? Here comes Greed Tablet for the W. Listen, Mido at least didn't finish last, right? Hey, Greed Tablet picks up the win. You prefer Speedrunner? You would. Send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. In the email, include your Traders Launch email. You don't have to buy anything, but you do have to create an account. Also, screenshot your YouTube channel showing me that you're logged in. Send it into the email there. Appreciate you. Let me get my charts back up here. All right, now we're on to we're going to do another giveaway, guys. This one is going to be for the Lucid Flex 50K account. And I'm going to do shotgun, and you're only going to have 30 seconds. So you're only going to have 30 seconds. At 30 seconds, I am going to close the entries. And then we're going to pick 10 for the race. All right. Closing the entry at 30 seconds. Are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Go. 30 seconds. Exclamation point MM in the chat. If you don't get in, you don't get in. I don't know what to tell you. 30 seconds. Try to give you guys the most opportunity to get in. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Entries are closed. All right. Let's pick the winners. Alexi. Guys, if you're not showing that it gave you a ticket and you entered before then it got you in. It does that. Larry P, let's go. Estela Gomez. There you go. Jamie. Hefe got in both races. Mad Moxie with the wiener. Jay Chait with the wiener. Floki Carpenter. Next up on the wiener board. That's what we should call it. Instead of leaderboard, we'll call it the wiener board. Danny made it into the race. Trader's Grind made it in. Is that it? I think that's 10. Yep. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more person. Anna's in the race. There we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Let's make it large so everybody can see large and in charge. We're going to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. There we go. Start. Good luck, everybody. Mad Moxie is the BB, the big black wiener. Trader's Grind with the early lead here. Danny's kind of out in front, though. Let's see, though. Floki Carpenter trying to make a run on the outside. Floki Carpenter with the NOS. Who's the tiny one over there? Anna's the teeny. Anna's hidden behind. I can't even see her. Come on, the big black one. Oh, no. You don't like the cut down entry? Well, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, the source code? Yeah, I can try. I don't know. Floki Carpenter with the win. All right, Floki Carpenter, you know what to do. Rigged, rigged, rigged. You can never make the cut, Sinister. I don't know, man. I just put it up there. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I just showed you the P&Ls. I haven't taken any other trade. Yeah, the size doesn't matter exactly. Let me show you guys. I did take the My Funded Futures. One more trade there. 148. Everything else is still the same. So, if you guys haven't already hit that like button, I will be over on My Funded TV here in about 25 minutes. Join me over there. Come and troll Husk. If you want to help support the channel, guys, we still need about 50 sales on Take Profit Trader to hit the bonus. So let's see if we can get it. We got about 10 days to do it. King of Traders Launch link. Yeah, it's just traderslaunch.com, but let me type it into my yeah, there we go. There you go. Plus 5,000 on the day. Let's go, troops. Week says, F them. I don't know, man. I like them weeks. They're my friends. They're all my friends. But anyways, guys, remember Apex 90% off is going to end tonight. Use code MYTH. Bulanox 89% off is probably going to end tonight too. Use code MM. Every other prop firm, use code MM. So, do appreciate you guys watching. And as always, I'll see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.